Alright mate, welcome everyone, hope it's going all gravy baby. Today is the penultimate ground offense episode. So today we're going to be looking at the fakes from each part of the system and how to glide from belt to belt, system to system. So let's rewind and let's go back to the pink belt. And we're going to look at the orange coloured fake. The fake is an awesome method when you have an extremely aggressive opponent. You can use a lateral dribble and then the opponent will expect you to cut into the ball, so they could dive. And if they do dive, there is a chance they completely miss the ball, leading to an easy dribble to the net. Or if they do hit it, as you fade it, the ball will be passed to you and you get the counter. Hopefully that's a pretty simple explanation. This is a great method if your opponent is not backing off, whereby you're struggling to create the lateral dribble. Okay, the green belt was covered in a previous episode, so simply click here for a refresher on how to do the fake with the green belt. That is carrying the ball on the car, and now we're going to look on to the blue belt fake. So, when in the bounce dribble, you can fake the touch on the bounce to get the player to dive higher than expected. You can also quickly carry the ball to cushion it so it doesn't bounce on the next stage, taking the opponent off guard. Or you can do a low bounce and jump directly behind the ball. This is another form of fake that kind of falls into a 50-50 as well. It's kind of complex, but hopefully that makes sense. We don't need a whole lot on that. It's very simple to do, and it's really the art of not touching it. And it's the understanding of when we've got a ball chaser, when they're getting pressured, when we've managed to create a switch on them, which means the ball and ourselves are on the opposite side of the pitch that they are on. So therefore they've got to come across to us. Then we might be able to create some fakes. Now it's time for some Minority Report level skills. Let's have a look at the system as a branch. We're going to use this template to look at some options. So we start off with a ground dribble. And then from there we've got two options. We can 50-50 or we can lateral dribble. Then let's imagine we go, once we get to a 50-50, the 50-50 is dead and then we have to react to whatever we get. And then we go on to a new offensive system. So we stick with the lateral dribble. And we've got now 4 options. We can go bounce dribble, we can go fake, we can go hook shot, we can go carry. If we decide to go to carry, we now have 4 offensive options. We could air dribble, pop, flick, or fake. And don't forget, the whole time, as you can see in the top left, the 50-50 is always available. Let's say, instead, we decide to go to the bounce dribble. We now have power shots, air dribble also, and a fake. But we can also use the bounce dribble to catch the ball in our car and go back to the carry method, which means we can now flick, pop, or air dribble. Then we could jump and let the ball bounce on the floor and we're back to the bounce dribble. Holy crap, this is unbelievable. But it gets even more crazy. The bounce dribble and the carry can also be reverted back to the lateral push, a ground dribble, and we can push the ball laterally again. The options are endless in this system, and it's all about how are you going to chain sequences together to get your desired result. So next week we will be really focusing on 50-50s, but for now we have one final training pack for the ground offensive system, and here it is baby. We're going to put everything together now and see how good we've gotten over the course of the last couple of weeks. I think it's almost 8 weeks. Hook shot for the first shot, quick lateral dribble into it, no time wasted. Next time hook shot, not at all baby. We're going to go for the carry into a flick, any flick you want, anywhere you want. Same again, this time, going to go hook shot, no, carry, yes, air dribble this time. It's another option from the green belt system. And now we're going to look to work on our bounce dribble with a power shot, the classic power shot. Hitting it as it rises. And now we're going to do the same again, bounce dribble, and hitting it as it comes down. Man, we've got options for days. This is crazy. Now what we're going to do, same again, bounce dribble, and an air roll shot, nicely done. And now hook shot, no. Oh, we're just going to go for any shot we want, and that's what we do. Any shot you want there at the end. Same again, hook shot coming in first of all. Carry into any kind of flick. Here it is, carry again. This time into an air dribble, nice. Now we're going to work on our blue belts, our bounce dribble, power shot off the bounce. Always aim for those top corners if you can. Same again. Bounce dribble. Power shot on the way down this time. Bounce dribble again. And we're going to look for an air roll shot. And on the last one, you can do what you want. I'm doing a backflip shot there. But you could also do an air dribble off the bounce. And here we go, carrying it the length of the field. And then we're going to flick it. Again, any flick you want. Same again, but this time, guess what? Air dribble. Just working on those simple yet effective mechanics. And you can imagine right now being in a match and seeing these same moments and going, oh, I think I might do that one because I've practiced it, because I know I can do it. Next time, you might change it up. That's the beauty of this. Maybe you're not feeling flicks. Some days you just can't hit a flick for whatever reason. Well, at least we've got power shot. We've got all other methods. And now we're just going to work on our air rolls off the bounce here. Just trying to get it in with a lot of power if you can. Same again here. Just trying to just get that corner on the car. And now we're going to do a bounce dribble. We've got 10 seconds on this one, so we're going to bounce the ball pretty close. And then air dribble into the top area. Now we've got 5 seconds, so we've got to be careful with this one. So we're going to have to go up a little bit earlier, get underneath the ball, lift it to the top. And then for the last shot of the pack, a full pitch air dribble. See if you can do that. I know you can. You got this, baby. And there you have it. If you do that, you have successfully completed the ground offense system, all but the 50-50s, which we will go into detail next week. Thank you very much for watching, and congratulations if you've made it this far. Do appreciate it. Look after yourselves and peace out. Peace.